Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is so exciting. I can't believe that I'm finally doing this. I've been saying that I'm going to film and create a YouTube channel for so long, and I kept on putting it off. I kept on being like, oh, like once this thing happens, once X or Y happens, I kept on saying once I moved into my own place, I would create my YouTube channel. But you know what? It's the middle of the pandemic. I don't have a job right now, so I think now is a great time to start. So, for those of you who don't know me, I thought doing an introductory video would be a really great idea. Also, some of you may know me from my blog or my Instagram, but you don't really know me. So, my name is Leah. I think I've already said that. Yeah. I started my blog and Instagram about 3 years ago. It's going to be 4 years in November. I started it because one of my professors said it would be a really good way for me to practice my writing skills, and it's also a great way for me to practice my social media skills. I've been doing this part-time while I was at school. I have a bachelor's of communication, and I also have a postgraduate certificate in public relations. So this blog and all of my social media channels are a really great way for me to put on my resume. If you guys follow my blog or Instagram, you know that I love all things makeup. You can tell by all my makeup on my desk. But I also do have a lot of other passions as well that I want to bring to this YouTube channel. So I'm very much into fashion as well. Maybe I'll do some try-on hauls. And then also my TikTok has kind of become bullet journal and books. I'm a huge book reader, and I also really enjoy bullet journaling, so maybe I'll also bring some of that to this YouTube channel. Now I thought it would be fun to do a little question game so you guys can learn more about me. I have a list of 20 questions, and I'm just going to answer them. So, question number 1. My birthday, I am born April 4th, 1997, so I am 23 years old, and yes, I am born 4/4, so 4 is my lucky number. Question number 2, what is my astrology, what's my sign? So I am an Aries sun, I'm a Pisces moon, and depending on what website, I'm either Leo or Sagittarius rising. So yes, I'm an Aries, but my Pisces moon is a really weird combination, so that means I'm not your typical Aries. It basically means that I'm very Aries outward facing, but very Pisces inward facing. So basically I act like I'm cool, but in the inside I'm an emotional mess. Number 3, how tall am I? I am 5'8". I was gonna say 5'7". I'm 5'8", so yes, I'm on the taller end of women. Question number 4, how many pets do you have? So I have 2 cats and 1 dog. My cats are Tyra and Vinny, so 1 girl, 1 boy, and my dog is Blackjack, he's a boy, and they are all adopted. Question number 5, what's my favorite color? It's purple. Question number 6, what was my favorite subject in school? So my favorite subject was either English or art. Question number 7, what did I want to do when I grew up as a kid? So when I had a bunch of phases, besides being a princess or a pop star, I wanted to be a fashion designer for a couple of years, and then when I was in high school, I thought I was going to be a book editor, and now I'm neither of those things. Question number 8, what is my favorite book? So my favorite book is The Book Thief. Question number 9, what is my favorite movie? My favorite movie is The Princess Bride. It is iconic, and I will literally argue with people that this is the best movie ever because it has literally everything. It has action, it has romance, it has comedy. There's so many great quotable quotes, great movie. Question number 10, do I play any sports? So when I was a kid, I played soccer, I played hockey, and I also swam. Now I don't really do a lot of those sports, but I would like to get back into them. But for now, my favorite exercise is yoga. Question 11, what is my favorite food? This is very hard for me to answer because I love food. Give me all the foods. I would have to say probably desserts. I know that's a pretty broad category, but I have such a sweet tooth. I basically have the palate of a 5-year-old in the sense that I love everything super duper sweet. So yes, desserts. Question number 12. What is my favorite animal? And I think that would have to be a cat. And you know, I guess I would say I would say the feline, you know, species as a whole is pretty awesome. You know, tigers, lions, leopards, but I also love the good old domestic house cat. 13. What is something I would like to learn? So at the beginning of the pandemic, I was trying to learn Italian. I originally started it before I went to Italy, and then I really didn't get far. And then at the beginning of the pandemic, I was like, yeah, I'll like do this again. And I did a couple of weeks of Duolingo, and then once I started a job, I kind of fell off the back burner. But I would love to actually learn Italian. That'd be great. Question 14. What is the favorite place I've ever visited? So this one is really hard just because I've been to so many different places. I've been to a lot of big cities, I've been to like resorts, I've been skiing a bunch of places, so it's kind of hard to compare, like kind of like apples to oranges. Like going on a ski trip, going to the beach, and then going to a city in Europe are all very different experiences. But I think one of the best places I've ever been to is Berlin in Germany. I am a huge history buff, so it was very interesting learning so much history while I was there. Then I also like the combination of like there's amazing food, there's a great nightlife, so I really like the balance in between the two in that city. So I would definitely go there again. Question 15. I don't know, is this backwards for you guys? I don't know. Where would I like to travel in the future? So there's so many places that I want to go in the future. I definitely want to go back to Europe because there's a lot of places that I missed along the way, or I want to see more. So, you know, I want to see more of England. Like I was only in London for like a day and a half. I want to go up to Scotland and Ireland. I want to go back to Paris, and I want to do the south of France and Spain as well. I also want to go to Australia and New Zealand because those are both amazing places and I do have friends there. I also want to go to South Africa and see my friend Courtney there. And a random one is I would also like to go to Argentina. All of the places in South America, that is definitely on my list. Question 16. Oh, this is getting hard. 10, 6. Question 16. What was the last song I listened to? And I listened to Promises by Calvin Harris and Sam Smith. A great song. Question 17. What is my favorite band? And that is hands down the Lumineers. I have seen them twice now, and actually I saw them right before the pandemic hit. I saw them on March 7th. That was the last concert I went to. Probably one of the last concerts in Toronto, and they're an amazing band live. If you can ever see them, go. Question 18. 10, 8. Question 18. What is my favorite flower? And that is a daisy. It is my birth flower and has a lot of meaning for me, and actually I have 3 on my foot. 19. What are one of my fears? So I actually have a fear of deep water. So fun fact, I was a lifeguard up until the pandemic hit, and I am a very good swimmer, but open water scares me. I do not like open water. As long as I can see the other side of the shore, so you know, I live right beside Lake Ontario, and that's not too bad because I can see the other side. But yeah, open water, not for me. And last question, question 20. What is my coffee order? So I actually don't drink coffee. I'm back to being a palate of a 5-year-old. Oh, there's a cat. Say hello, Vinny. Hello. This is Vinny. He's big and fat, and that's why I love him. So to finish off, coffee order. I do not drink coffee. I find it way too bitter, and because of that I drink teas. So when I go to Starbucks, chai tea lattes, both iced and cold. And actually I'm very excited for fall because I like to put a pumpkin spice latte with my chai tea latte. Yes, it's a little sweet, but it's also so good. I also do like black tea as well, so like good Earl Grey, that's also great. Oh, and matcha. I've been into matcha lately. So basically I drink everything but coffee. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you learned something about me, and I am so excited to film and post more in the future. I'm planning to do my August Boxy charm whenever that shows up. And I think I'm gonna do like monthly favorites, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, that's it. Please like and subscribe, guys. It will help me out if I have some subscribers. So yeah, and like if you want to see more kitty cats.